from the Phantom Studio, somewhere south of Victoria Island. This is NQL, not quite legal, not quite live, but definitely real. And I am David Miller, bringing the news to music lovers on Facebook. That news is today is Monday, June 8th, 2026. The time in Arizona is 8:17 a.m. And as promised, I ran the polls again this time, and I think I'm going to continue doing the polls for a while because I'm getting some positive responses. So this week, the poll, there were actually three votes, three total votes for this poll, and one for Showtime, one for Campfire Legends. Campfire Legends won by 2 votes, or by 1 actually, because there were 3 votes, and 2 for Campfire Legends, 1 for Showtime. So Showtime stays in the polls, and Campfire Legends gets replaced with something, and Campfire Legends is the playlist that we'll post today. And to be honest, this adds a whole new dimension to my project. I started with the polls and then dropped them, and I've decided to come back to the polls, give all of you a chance to decide what exactly does get posted out of a choice of 3. So, this is how I'm tracking the polls for right now. Okay, so this week was Campfire Legends, Showtime, and The Cost of Choosing. Now, briefly, Campfire Legends, it's all about cowboys. Excuse me. Terrible frog in the throat. Campfire Legends is all about cowboys and westerns and so on. Showtime is exactly that, Showtime. However you want to describe Showtime, as either the circus or the theater or movies, however you define Showtime, that's what Showtime is about. The Cost of Choosing is about gambling. I have changed the title to, I guess, to make it more visible. And the original title was The Gambler. So that lets you know what The Cost of Choosing is actually all about. It's about gambling. So next week, Showtime and The Cost of Choosing will be in there, and there will be a third one. And I'll find one of those. So, it's funny how when I first started this, it was really easy to do this poll. This time around, I'm finding it a little more tricky because I set a deadline. Actually, starting today, I gave someone until 8 a.m. this morning to vote. And so that is going to be the deadline from now on. Is the poll will come up later today, and then you will have until 8 a.m. next Monday to vote. So that's how that's going to work. So again, Campfire Legends is the winner, and will be posted at 12 noon. and the JPG of the text list will appear at 10 a.m. In the background, it's sometimes kind of sharp sound, but it's still a pretty pleasant playlist, I think. Tune. That's from Watch Pro, and this is one of my own invention all the way through. Choosing the instrumentation, choosing how it works, and so on. I call it colors, and one of the things that makes this one unique is that it's text based. The words determine when and what notes will play, and the words are red, blue, green, yellow. Each word, so there's a set of voices for each of those 4 words: red, blue, green, yellow. And so I let it play for I'm not sure exactly how long. It's been a while since I've looked at the specifics on it, but it plays for so long, and then resets and slightly changes a certain set of rules so that it has a slightly different sound. Well, if I let this go, it could go on indefinitely. Well, indefinitely. The upper limit watch up places on everything is 8 hours. I could let a watch it tune play for 8 hours, or I can set a time limit on them, which I have done at times. For instance, this one now it's just cut out, and maybe start with a whole new set of rules. A lot of times they're very similar. There's a kind of a limited set of rules I can play with. So anyway, that's that for today. Colors, and this is a 3rd iteration. And the playlist is Campfire Legends. So have a good life. I will see you in the future.